keep in mind, this is not against anybody who likes braid outs. I know a lot of people like braid outs. I know they work for a lot of people's hair. This is just why I don't like them. So, you know, don't get in your feelings about me saying any of these things about braid outs, girl. If you got a braid out that works for you, I'm jealous. Rock it. You know, maybe it'll be me down the line. But as of right now, 2018, what's up, cousins? Welcome back to my channel. So I had started recording a braid out tutorial for you guys. If you guys saw my recent twist out video, my twist out turned out so good, and I got so many days of just moisture and definition and longevity out of that twist out that I wanted to go ahead and try a braid out using like the similar products. It didn't work out, and I don't even know why I attempted to even try this braid out. You guys, if you have been following me for a while now, if you've been a cousin for a while now, you guys know braid outs just aren't my thing. I'm a wash and go girl, but recently I had got into twist outs, and I really think that I've kind of like figured out where like the sweet spot is for my twist out. So I decided to kind of like still just play around with braid outs. You guys know I've been playing around with them all year, and lo and behold, it just let me know once again that it's just not for me. So instead of coming to you guys and like faking the funk and trying to like make that braid out work, which you guys will see at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because I will, you know, go ahead and show you guys why I've come to this conclusion. But for this video, I just decided to keep it real with you guys and tell you guys all of the reasons why I don't like braid outs. I don't know how many numbers it's gonna be. I guess by the time we get to this video, we'll know, and I maybe will put it in the title of the video, but I'm just gonna start listing off all of the reasons why I hate braid outs, and I probably will always hate braid outs. Number one reason why I don't like braid outs: they take entirely too long to dry. Braid outs are not low porosity friendly. We all know that a wash and go is technically, for most people, not just like a wash and go, but you can finish your wash and go in like one day. With braid outs, you cannot do that. And then what is especially annoying about a braid out is that you can feel like your hair is dry. The braids will literally trick you, and I feel like I don't get this problem with twist outs, and I definitely don't get this problem with wash and goes. The braids will feel 100% dry on the outside, and then the minute that you start to unravel them, they're wet on the inside, and then you're gonna get frizz. Like, you have to plan for your hair however you want it to look good, like 3-4 days in advance, and that's just not me. The next reason why I absolutely hate braid outs is because they are not fine textured friendly. So they are not low porosity friendly, and they are not fine textured friendly. A lot of people will see girls with natural hair, and they'll see people with like fluffy hair and kinky hair like this, and they just automatically think that you have thick hair. People come up to me and tell me, oh, your hair is so thick all the time, and I'm just like, girl, no, my hair is not thick. I have fine hair. And the thing about braid outs is, if you have, and you can run into this again with twist outs, but like I said, I've kind of found like that sweet spot with it. If I'm doing anything more than a chunky braid out, then my hair is gonna look stringy, it's gonna look thin, it's gonna look limp, it's gonna just like, the curls will be on the ends, but it won't be like, it'll be too limp. I don't like braid outs because they take too long to take down. Like, braid outs, again, it's all about this time. It's all about time that I don't have. Like, and I may have it, but I don't have the time. With braids, you just gotta be so freaking meticulous and move so slow because it's gonna cause frizz. And then, not to mention, you know, just the nature of braids themselves, like, it just takes a long time to just unravel those 3 strands. Seen girls where they kind of like pull like 2 strands on the side apart, and I'll show you guys again at the end of this video.
That doesn't work for me.
Piggybacking off of that last point, I don't like braid outs because they are too prone for frizz. It's something about braid outs. Again, they don't behave like twist outs, and that is where I go wrong every time. I expect like my braid outs to behave like my twist outs. The next reason is that, again, for me, over the days, my braids don't hold the same moisture that my twists do. It seems like with my twists, when I wear my twist over days, because again, like, not saying that with twist outs, I don't have to let my hair dry for a period of days, but I don't have to let them dry as long. Just the juiciness of them. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know I love like some good juicy twists. I always show you guys my twists, but it just seems like with braid outs, like I've never had like a juicy braid. Like, you know, like you can have like juicy twists and walk out with your twists and like, you know, kind of like funk them up. I've never had juicy braids. Like, they look okay. Also, you cannot just walk out of the house in your braids like you can your twists. I just know you can't, you know, like when you're preparing for a braid out, like the little 5, 6, 7, 8 braids you be having in your hair just be looking like bye Felicia. Like literally, that's what they look like, bye Felicia. Felicia was probably preparing for a braid out in that movie, and we just all got on to her acting like her hair looked a fool, and she probably was just finna unwrap her hair and have a braid out in the next 2 days. And then last but not least, let's just keep it real. Let me just keep it funky, keep it petty a little bit. It just doesn't look as good as my natural hair. Like, all of us have had a period of time when we've had to grow and learn to love the hair that grows out of our scalp. We all have had times with our hair where we just like, why can't it be this? Why can't it do that? Why can't it be this long? Why can't it be this manageable? Like, we all have had that. I feel like at some point in our, you know, over our lives, maybe not in our natural hair journey, because a lot of times when we get to that point, you know, maybe we have already accepted it, but at some point in our lives, we've all wanted somebody else's head of hair on our head. And I feel like I've gotten to a place with my hair that I really love my hair. I love the kinky curliness of it, whatever you want to classify it as. Some people classify my hair as only kinky, some people classify my hair as only curly, and I do you boo boo. I have grown to love my hair, and it's just something about a braid out that always makes me miss my natural hair texture. I'm just like, bro, I could have did a wash and go for this. Hope I ain't offend none of you braid out boos out there. If you rocking your braid out and you love it, then continue to rock it. But if you are somebody like me and you are low porosity, or you are fine texture hair, or braid outs just for whatever reason just don't work for you, let me know in the comment section and let me know that I am not alone. Meanwhile, stay tuned for the second half of this video and watch how what was supposed to be a bomb ass braid out turned into this, like this low puff.
Okay, so I'm starting off on naked hair, and I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of warm water to get it soaking wet again. And I'm starting off with naked hair because I did want to try the leave-in conditioner from the Mielle Organics Pomegranate and Honey line. You guys know that they sent me a few of the products from this line, and I hadn't tried the leave-in yet just because I had been pairing the Camille Rose Naturals Honey Hydrate leave-in with the Mielle Organics like twist and souffle, and that combination is bomb. But I wanted to give this leave-in a try, especially since it was made, you know, to go with the twist and souffle. So I was like, if I got good, you know, benefits from it mixing products, then maybe I would get even better using like the same line. And I'm just gonna go ahead and be honest with you guys, like, I was not impressed with this leave-in conditioner. Like, my hair looks okay, but if you guys have watched any of my other videos after applying leave-in conditioners, like especially after applying that Camille Rose Naturals, my hair looks a lot better, or has looked a lot better. And I also feel like I had to use a lot more of the product than I had to with the Honey Hydrate leave-in. Like, here I'm just going in, I broke that section into 2 subsections, and now I'm just going to braid it up. And in these back sections, I just did 2 braids per section in the back, so I had a total of 4 braids, I think, in the back. And as you guys can see, I do braid somewhat tightly, just because I don't know if I mentioned this in the first half of the video, but I used to wear braid outs all the time when I was transitioning, and braiding my hair while it's wet and also just kind of like braiding the braid tight is what gave me that really nice super curly look. But it just doesn't do the same for my natural hair. And I know that you can, you know, braid your hair dry if your hair drying is an issue for braid outs, and I know somebody's gonna comment that, you know, just braid your hair dry or blow it out, but it doesn't give me the same results. It just doesn't. And, you know, obviously that's an option, that's always an option, but it's not an option for me. It just doesn't look as good to me. It's just, for me, it's just a waste of my time, because when I braid my hair stretched, it doesn't give me the look that I was going for when I did a braid out anyway. I put the twist and souffle on top of the leave-in conditioner, and I'm just gonna braid my hair up And then I'll come and show you guys like whatever happened when I tried to unravel them, but you'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. So it has been 3 days, and my braids don't look juicy. They don't look, like it's finna be no bomb braid out. But immediately my hair just, I don't know, it just starts to frizz, if you can see at the ends. Like it doesn't even really want to unravel, and then it's starting to get frizzy, and it just already looks dry. It doesn't even have like any kind of shine to it whatsoever, and it just takes me so long. Like this is sped up. Like keep in mind, this is sped up clearly, and it's still taking me like forever to make my way up this braid. And it's just because I want to take it down as gently as possible so I don't create frizz, but it's just like I feel like I'm just walking on eggshells around a braid out. Basically, I'm walking on eggshells just trying to have it look decent. And from this first braid, I pretty much could already tell that this braid out was going to be a bust just because my hair was so dry. Like, I don't know. Like, I combined 2 products in the same line and my hair was still like super dry. Should I have probably tried it with like the combination that I know works for my twist out? Yes, but this really wasn't like, I don't know, kind of trying to get like a bomb braid out. It was just me kind of trying to see how these 2 products worked well together, especially since I had got such good results from using that other combination. And I could go back and try that combination, but how about one of y'all do it? One of y'all who has good braid outs, who love braid outs, how about y'all do it? Because I don't have the patience. Like this just like my hair just looks crimpy, like little crimps. Like it doesn't look good. But I did go ahead and unravel it, and pretty much at this point I knew I wasn't going to wear my braid out like this. So now I'm just kind of like I'm done, y'all. You can see it all over my face. Now I'm just kind of unraveling these braids, and I'm just going to work it into that low puff that you guys saw in the beginning of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I think it's it for me. I think this is it, y'all. Like, I think your girl is officially done with braid outs. Everybody has their niche, and that is in mine. So let me know in the comment section below if you use these products and how they worked for you. And I'll see you guys in the next one.